Well, it's time for me to get back to looking at some products as we get closer to the holidays coming up in a few months. So the first one I'm going to take a look at is a solar powered power bank. I'm getting this because I could use it in the car when I take trips. Would have come in handy last time. And if I lose the power, I do go to Florida quite a bit, and sometimes where I stay loses power. So I'm going to go ahead and try this and see what it looks like and how it works. Uh, I'm going to get a 30,000 milliamp power bank. I did find it on Walmart, and in the actual video I'll tell you how much it cost, etc., etc. So here I go. I'm going to solar power. We have a new product to show you today. You could see here the word power bank on it, or maybe you can't see it, but anyway, it says power bank on it here, and it's nice plain packaging, so therefore it is solar powered and we're being friendly to the environment. There's not much to it, so we won't take a whole lot of time, and so that's it. Inside there's a couple things here. We have the solar power bank user manual, and there shouldn't be much to it, and there isn't much to it. And we'll show you where everything is on it. This is, you see a green light, that's just a power light. There's 4 dots there. Those 4 dots are actually showing you how much power is in it. Right now it's showing 0 because on purpose I ran it down to 0 so I could charge it with the sun. This is ruggedized, and what I mean by that is it's heavy and it's made to be outdoors. So I have it for when I take trips. When something goes wrong in the house and we lose the electricity or whatever, but primarily it's for travel. So what does it have? I don't know if you could see it well, but this is the solar panel here, and that's what we're going to test in a second. It's got a dual flashlight. I'm going to show you that later after I get it all charged up again. That dual flashlight is really very, very powerful. There's a compass right here. And we have some ports. So on the side it says USB, and here there's a little power icon right here. Very difficult to see, but it's a power icon. Everything else makes it very grippable, which is nice. It's got some heft to it. And when we want to open it, we just push down on the top here and flip up. And here we have 2 in and 2 out ports. So these are these are USB-A ports. And coming in, we have a USB-C and a USB micro. These are in, so I would assume they're for charging. But the goal here is not to use those, is to use the solar panels. So you should know it's a 30,000 milliamp power bank. 30,000 milliamp. So my phone is just over 3,000 milliamps, so you could do the math and see how many times I could charge it if I needed to, and I could probably charge my watch and so many more things. Also in the box, it's funny, it comes with just a USB-A to micro port in the box. I would have expected in this day and age maybe it would have been a C, but it's not. And here's a clip. So if you want to clip it on your belt or clip it to something more substantial, you could do that. Well, you can't see anything here, can you? It's a totally dark room. What I want to show you is it is fully charged now. You could see the 4 blue lights. You can't see anything else. And I want to show you how the flashlight works. So I will turn it on. I mean, look at the brightness of this flashlight. It is unreal. And it's these two lights here, but they light up a room, and it's got a couple of other things. So if you, so you have to click and hold, and then if you click again, you'll get a blinking flashlight. So of course you could use that at night. If you're out on a road or whatever, you could do that. And then there's another one that flashes as this, you could see here in front of you. So there you go. I'll turn it on again. So there's the flashlight. And I mean, this is as bright as could be. Well, if you get a 30,000 milliamp power bank, it'll take a while to charge. So I did charge it outside in the sun. I can't tell honestly how much it charged in a couple of hours, but it was enough to charge my phone a full time. So that's a lot. That's 3,000 milliamps at least. I did charge it overnight with a power cord, and that worked really well. So when I got up, I had 4 bars. So that means I have enough to charge my phone about 10 times. So there it is. I did get it at Walmart. I can't remember if I mentioned that to you earlier. It was on sale. It's a very good price, and I'll go ahead and put that somewhere down below so you know exactly what it was. Well, the big test really is, how does it charge, right? So I am going to take my new solar power charger and an not older, but an Anchor charger, which I recently got. That is not the solar power charger. And I'm going to test the two of them to see what their speed, their charge speed is. I am going to use an app that's on my Pixel phone called Ampere. So this is the app, Ampere, and it will measure the speed coming in, and I'm going to use the same cable on both. And so let me start out with the newbie. And so I'm going to open it. There's a little issue opening it. It's you have to press it down and then up. So here we go. So I am going to take my USB-A piece, put it in there. And now I am going to plug the USB-C into my phone. And there it is. I've plugged it in. You can already see it change color, meaning that it's identified that there's some energy going into it. And let me see what we got here. So far, it looks like it's at a little over 1,100, 1,200. I'm going to give it a minute or two here. I'm going to try to keep it out of the glare. So I'm going to move this for you. What are we at here? So it looks like we're just slightly below 1,300. And so I'm going to round it up, if you allow me, to 1,300. I'm going to just stop there so you can see what's happened up and down. Now it's at 1,220. So now I am going to unplug the new charger and replace it with my almost new Anchor charger. Let's go ahead and plug it into here. Now this has a blue port, USB-A port. So let me put that in. I'm now going to press the button. This has 2 bars of energy. And it is measuring, as you can see here. I think they're going to be similar. Well, it's a little bit higher, isn't it? 1360. But it looks like in the 1300s. So this would appear to be somewhere between 50 and 100 higher. And of course, a really good test would be to plug it directly in to an outlet, wouldn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're back. Hello there. Let me put this here for now. So I have the other end of this plugged into an electrical outlet directly. So here's the app, which shows how fast it's discharging, by the way. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. I did, and as you could see, it's detected that there's energy coming in. And so let's see the difference between this and our two power banks, one of which was 1300 plus, and the other one was 1200 plus. And this one, direct power source is, I have to turn it to look. Looks like it was similar, by the way. It's the same cord. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is the same cord. So 1430. So at the end of the day, 14, 13, and 12 seem to be where we are. So they're very similar. So it looks like the charging speed is very good. Well, let me also mention, I did buy this at Walmart. I actually think I mentioned that to you. It's currently on sale for $24. It shows the regular price at $60. How true is that? I don't know. I couldn't find an exact duplicate on Amazon, so I was really not able to compare it any way I would like to. So looking at others, it seems like this price is really a good price. And I'm guessing it was $60 on Walmart at some point in time. So it's right around $20, a little bit more than that, for a 30,000 milliamp power bank charger, which is a lot, by the way, with what you saw is a very powerful flashlight that you could use in case you lose your electricity, you're stuck outside, whatever it may be. It's rugged and it's easy to handle. It's not as heavy as you would think for a 30,000 milliamp size. So that's also really good, though it feels substantial when you hold it. So so far looking really good. You could see the speed. The speed was somewhat consistent with two other items I measured it against. It was not scientific the way I did it, but I did use the same app, at least for all three, the same cable for all three. So from a comparison standpoint, it's pretty good, and it's actually very good. So there you go. Again, as I said, you'll see a little bit more reusable energy from me in the future. So I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.